y'all, I'm Elisa, the Scrappy Wife behind ScrappyWife.com, and today we are doing a little field trip to the Dollar Tree. So a couple of weeks ago, I did a video about Target and their new craft line, and a lot of people commented on that video saying that they would prefer to go to the Dollar Tree, that they feel like the Dollar Tree has better craft supplies for cheaper. And so I just dropped off my girl at soccer camp. We passed a Dollar Tree on the way, so I thought I would stop in and do a little searching and see what's new at the Dollar Tree in their craft line. Let's go. It has actually been a hot second since I've been in a Dollar Tree to check things out and really look for craft supplies. Usually I'm going in and out just grabbing something really fast. And so normally my go-to start area would be the school supply area. They have a ton of school supplies, a ton of teacher supplies, which is really nice, especially if you're a new teacher getting started. I love office supplies. They just do something for my heart. So I always like checking it out. And a lot of times craft supplies are mixed in. These foam mounting dots could be really useful in any craft projects. And then I know a lot of crafters love them some Post-it notes. So why not get them for cheap at the dollar store? It's a great place to pick up some of your basic office supplies. Now, let's preface this with saying, yes, it's at the Dollar Tree. You get what you pay for, so the quality isn't always there, but sometimes for $1, it actually doesn't make a difference. And there are probably going to be some things that surprise you as far as the quality that they are and the way you might use them in your craft room. I also love checking out this side of the aisle with all of the pens. One tip I would have is as you look through a Dollar Tree or any dollar store, look for brands that you recognize because then you have a better idea of what the quality would be. So for instance, here are some Crayola pencils. So I can know I have a point of reference for what Crayola will be like. And the same thing with the Crayola construction paper. This is awesome for kids to use, and I've worked with it before. I know what to expect. I was super pumped to see these little notebooks in Everything Give Thanks. They had several with different Bible verses on them, or at least references to Bible verses. Here's Love One Another with some cool holographic foil in it. And there were actually several others around. Here's one hidden that said Pray Without Ceasing. I thought these would make amazing little gifts. So this is the area that I generally frequent. You can see that there's stickers, there's all kinds of things for posters, just lots of little bits that you can use in your craft room. And this is my normal area to check out. But it turns out that there is a new craft area in most Dollar Trees. And it's in what I would call one of the more seasonal sections. For this particular store, it was in the back of the store. And I've heard from others that it's not even close to the school supply section. So take a look at your local Dollar Tree and see what you can find. Sorry for the quick camera work, but look what I just found hanging out. How stinking adorable. It is a pencil pouch that is a puffy rainbow. You know that this is coming home with me. Okay, I actually had to go back and get a basket because I wanted that pouch. But another stop on my way towards the craft section would be what I call the home decor section. So they have all of these wall decals. They're super large stickers. I actually can't talk to how they work on your wall. I've never put them on a wall before, but I have used them in journaling because even though they're large stickers, some of them will fit on different creative journaling pages, on Bible journaling pages, and they have some super fun images. I think the size and the scale is something fun to work with. So definitely come check this out. And there's a lot of new designs that I hadn't seen here before. You can also find ribbon in the home decor section. There were some fun patterns and even some fun trim. Now, this doesn't change out as often as maybe some of the other parts of the store. Some of these patterns I've seen before, but it's always good to check. And then look at all of these wreaths. Now, I haven't been big into making my own wreaths, but I know a lot of crafters are, and using one of these as a base for only $1 seems like a fantastic idea. Now, the biggest one that I found, as far as the round ones, was probably 12-inch diameter. They have some square ones that you can work with as well. So as far as making a really big wreath, it might be a little bit tricky, but you certainly have some good options to work with here. And then on the other side, of course, I found glitter dots, adhesive diamond wrap. That sounds like fun to play with. And then look at these. So we have these cardboard boxes. It is in the Crafters Square line, which is a line we're going to see a lot of in just a moment. I thought those would be fun to paint for a gift. And then look at these. I thought these would be lots of fun to play with. Okay, and here we are in the new Crafters Square section, and you guys, it is packed full of all kinds of crafting supplies. Now, there's a ton of acrylic paint, there's finger paint, there's a lot of different poster paints. You're going to be limited on colors, so you're not going to have as many options as you would at like a craft store. But for $1, if you are doing kid crafts, of course there's glitter, glitter glue. Be careful with the glitter glue. There is just so much that you could use. Look at all of these little containers. Again, looking for manufacturers that we recognize. Crayola, these are part of their kind of poster paint line. And so these are super fun. And of course, washable is always great, especially if you are preparing some kid crafts for over the summer. They had these larger bottles of premium, what they called premium acrylic paint. I haven't used the Rich Art brand, so I'm not sure about the quality, but they did have a few more colors available in this brand. Canvases can add up, especially if you're using them in frequent projects. And look at all of the different options you have for $1. How cute is this little 3-pack? I thought this was super fun. I don't paint on canvases a whole lot, so again, I'm not sure about the type of quality that you're looking for, but for $1, what fantastic deals, especially for kiddos. And this might be one of my favorite sections. There were so many wooden pieces, you guys, all different shapes. They had different trays and boxes and birdhouses and cutouts and stand-up pieces. And I love the crosses and the wooden dowels that I have used frequently in crafting, actually. They have all different sizes, so many options. I thought the mini clothespins were cute. And then look at these little wood craft cubes. I'm not sure what I would do with them, but I think they're adorable and tiny. I feel like whenever you make anything smaller, it gets super tiny. Love the wooden shapes. So many options on wood pieces. Okay, this caught my eye too. It's a mini wooden palette. I'm not sure what I want to do with it, but how cute is that? I think it is adorable, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna have to come home with me. Okay, here we start getting into the stuff that is really specific to crafting. You have lots of tools, including a craft night set, a scoring set. They had wooden tools, like woodworking tools, some different magnets that you could use, detailed scissors, all of these tools that are really specific to crafters that I thought were really interesting, including some adhesive tape over there on the left, just all kinds of little tidbits that they've never had before. I think it's so cool. Again, I'm not sure of the quality, but I think it's really interesting to see them really catering to crafters. Crafting had a really big moment in 2020 because everyone was home looking for things to do, and I'm seeing companies kind of responding to that. I also spotted these chalk markers, which is totally my jam because I really dislike chalk. So if I'm going to write on a chalkboard, it's going to be with one of those markers. They also had a whole line of metallic markers. I'm assuming they're metallic paint pens. I haven't given them a try yet. And then look at these cute stencils. Stencils are one of the best investments for your craft room because they can be used over and over again. They had letters, they had some basic shapes and icons, some fun patterns that you could use for art journaling. And then of course, all of the stickers. You saw that there were stickers in the back to school section. There's also stickers over here that are a little bit less back to school oriented. You have some different ones. I love unicorns. They always catch my eye. So adorable. Some phrases, some rhinestones, kind of something for everyone in this area. I also spotted several stickers at the top that really caught my eye. Of course, the good vibes with the rainbow did. There were some nice letter stickers that had some interesting character and some had dimension. There were some that had that faux enamel look to them. lots of different letter choices, different icons, some fun things. And then I discovered some more stencils. So these are stencil wheels. And I guess the idea is that you can spin it around and focus on a particular design through the window. I think that this is a cool idea. I like the concept, and they had several different patterns available. This one was fun with some different phrases. This would be really good in journaling on top of one of the wooden pieces that you saw. For card making, lots of different options. Again, spotting manufacturers that I recognize. You have Mod Podge, you have Tacky Glue, you have Beacon Glue here in just a moment. There's going to be a lot of brands that you recognize. They might be a smaller scale item, meaning less fluid ounces than you would get at a craft store. But these might be really nice to pick up and use, maybe on the go or just in smaller doses. Lots of different options for glitter. And one of the cool things I saw, they had the basic colors, but they had some glitter and some different chunkiness. So they had some chunkier glitter and some really fine glitter. These are some palette tools. If you are getting into mixed media, these would come in really handy using them in your craft room. Lots of different tool options, which, like I said before, was something I was really interested to see. There are paintbrushes. I'm going to go ahead and say I don't think that these are going to be a great quality paintbrush. I'm not sure that they are going to last you very long. So just buyer beware on those. And then I've seen several people on Instagram and YouTube using these pencil and brush organizers in their craft room to organize their brushes, to organize markers, to organize pens, something to consider. I've even seen people spray paint them, which would be a lot of fun. Okay, this is starting to feel a little bit more like kid crafts as I'm working my way down the aisle, but look at these clamps. I could use these all the time. I love that they have rubberized tips and grips, and I love that they are pink. There are some cute pony beads, some Google eyes, kind of all of the basics you would need to put together an amazing children's craft box. But I've also seen these pony beads be really popular among grown crafters as well. So if you're looking to jump in on that craze, then make sure to check out the Dollar Tree. Here's some pop dot tape. So adding dimension to your projects. I've normally used these smaller American Craft dots, but this might be interesting to give a try. There's feathers and pipe cleaners and sequins and pom-poms. You guys, all of the things. It reminded me of back in the day when my mom used to help us put together craft boxes every summer so that we could like craft all summer long. This would be such a fun place to take your kids and kind of let them go nuts picking things, because it's only the Dollar Tree. You're still going to come out ahead, and then they're going to have all of the supplies that will last them all summer long. There was almost too much to show you, but I do want to remind you that you can order from the Dollar Tree online. I actually have a link below, and I'll link to some of their craft supplies. Make sure to check that out. So, oh my gosh, there was so much stuff at the Dollar Tree. I am super excited. I bought a few things. I'm going to pick up my daughter from camp. I will take you guys and her home, and then I'll show you what I picked up. Hey y'all, so I am back home, and I wanted to show you some of the things I picked up. As you can see, I found quite a few things that I was excited to try out. So let me just show you real fast. I have this stencil wheel. So I will probably take it off of this thing, but I loved some of these patterns, and for $1, I thought this is a stencil worth trying out. I especially liked this pattern, kind of a terrazzo tile feel, and so I thought that would be fun to play with. And then I picked up this one that had all of these hearts with the different patterns in the heart, and I thought that'd be fun to play with too. And I'll probably take them off of this. This is just flimsy cardboard, and I get it that you can easily turn it, but I just don't think that it will last very long, so I'll probably take it off of those. I picked up, I'm excited to try this pop dot tape. So I've been using dimension a lot more in my projects and using a lot of the American Crafts pop dots, and I just thought that this might be cool. It comes in 3 different sizes, including a super skinny size, and I kind of liked the bigger size for some of the elements. And for $1, if it works, I think that will be fabulous. I bought a craft nice set. So I have never had a craft knife in my craft room. I don't have an X-Acto knife, and there's been times where I think it would have come in really handy. So I thought having this little set, we'll see how sharp they are, and if it really works, I could probably sharpen the blades a little bit, but I thought this would come in pretty handy, and so it was definitely worth $1 to give it a try. Okay, as far as tools go, I also bought this palette knife set. So I recently did an art journaling video where I was mixing gesso and acrylic paint, and I really didn't have anything to mix it really well, and realized that I don't really have any tools, any mixed media tools like palette knives. You get 3 for $1, some different sizes. Again, I don't know how long they will hold up, but I figured they would be worth it for $1 to see if I really actually use the tools, if I needed the tools, things like that it would be good to try out. So a couple of new tools. And then how stinking cute are these craft clamps? So I use these. You can use them for a variety of reasons. I will probably be using them to hold pages back when I'm journaling or when I'm working in my planner. I thought that these were just so cute with their little pink rubber on the ends. It's rubberized so it doesn't mess up your pages too much, like make too bad of indentions. So I thought that these were pretty cute to give a try. I'm also super excited. So metallic markers, they're fine point. I went ahead and I got the white because I was interested to see what a white metallic marker actually looked like. And then I went with the silver one, kind of the darker silver tone. And so I'm going to give these a try. I don't have super high expectations for them. I did just get the Archer and Olive metallic acrylograph markers. Those are fantastic. I'm super excited about it. But I figured if I give these a try and they happen to work nicely, then that could be an added bonus. And they did have it in a variety of colors. I just picked up a couple. I knew I wanted to try the white to see if it was really an opaque white. And then I thought silver would be a good one to try as well. All right, so you know that I could not pass this up. How adorable is this little pouch? I'm beyond excited about it. It has this little puff to make it, oh, it's so cute. I'm hoping to do something a little bit crazy. I'm hoping to re-punch the side into a disc punch system so that I can pop it in my project that I'm working on as part of the Fussy Cuttin' Cuties. And I thought this would be a fun addition to hold printables because look at how cute that is. So I want to try to punch it again for $1 to see if it works. For disc punch, I figured it's worth the try. And then if it doesn't work, then I'll just cut that off and just use it as a pencil pouch because how adorable. I thought it was so fun. So I wasn't going to leave that behind. And then also for Fussy Cuttin' Cuties, that is a group that I recently joined. I can't believe it took me so long to join. I'm going to link it below because it's something I'm excited about. It's a great group of crafty women hanging out, having fun, using printables designed by Kelly Bangs, who I'm on her creative team for Illustrated Faith. She is wonderful. You will love that group. So I will link them below. But July is Camp Cutieversary camp, something like that. And look at this ribbon with the little teepees and the cacti. I thought that would be so fun to add into my cutie book. And then this trim with the rainbow and the pink pom-poms, like adorable. So I will be able to use that in some paper crafting projects for sure. So picked those up. And then this just intrigued me, this wood palette, just like the wood palettes that things get delivered on. I personally thought it would be so cute to use it and then to be able to stick like cards or something here. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why I wanted this, but it was cute and miniature and I thought I had to have it. So I'll be painting it, I'm sure, and using it for something. So we'll just have to wait and see what happens with that. Then I picked up, last but not least, some stickers. So again, the Crafter Square line, these are white stickers. I thought this one was just cute. I liked the I don't give a frappe. I thought that was espresso yourself. That was super cute. 2 pages. I don't give a sip. So adorable. Thought those were fun. I will use those in morning journaling. These are super fun too. Just happy illustrations. Love the llamas. Love the unicorns and donuts. I know I'm like a 12-year-old proud girl, but I think they're adorable, and so I don't mind putting them all over my journals. And then I thought this one was really cute too. You grow, girl, be bold, hang in there, good vibes, just fun. And I love the rainbows, and you know I'm not going to pass up anything with rainbows. So that was cute. And I bought this poster sticker set with these alphas with a specific printable in mind to use them. That will be coming up soon, a new release from Illustrated Faith. So I was thinking these would work out really well. And I also thought because they had the stitching, how fun would it be to stick these on the page and then do actual stitching over the top? I think that would be adorable. So I just love big alphas. And last but not least, I got this adhesive cork sheet. So the back is all adhesive. I'm planning on cutting it down and probably mounting it on cardstock, punching it and putting it into a planner because I think that would be cute. And then kind of collect things on the front, maybe stickers, maybe patches. I just think it would be super cute. So love that. You could also just cut this down like with your Cricut or your silhouette and cut shapes and put it into your journaling. That would be super fun. There's lots of things that you could do with that particular sheet. All right, so you can see it was certainly quite the haul from the Dollar Tree. Definitely go check out your local Dollar Tree. I was super impressed. Their craft aisle has come a long way from just kind of the standard school supply aisle. You will be able to get tons of things that you actually might use in your crafting, but also tons of things to do with kids or grandkids over the summer. I think it is such a great resource to go check out. Such a great deal, allowing you to try some different things. So make sure to check out your local Dollar Tree. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider hitting that subscribe button as well as the bell notification button. A huge shout out to my YouTube members. Thank you so much for your support and for making this channel possible. If you are interested in becoming a Scrappy YouTube member and getting some early peeks at videos and getting some exclusive member-only videos, then make sure to click the join button or check the description box for a link. I hope that you have a fabulous day, and as always, keep it creative.